When we think of the modern hero in contemporary storytelling, we often think of somebody who lives their truth, that finds some inner contentment or win that love, that expression of relationship that they are seeking. But to the Anglo-Saxon mind and the Beowulf poem, the hero submits to weird and fate, but he does so as a warrior. He does so with courage. And there is a famous saying in that tradition that by facing fate with courage, that sometimes the person can be relieved of death. That by doing so with determination and against the odds, that they can win an endurance in life. And Beowulf does that very thing. He goes and he fights for Hrothgar and kills Grendel, kills Grendel's mother, and then goes to face the dragon. And each test within that story, there is a different type of heroism that's tested. There is the test of physical prowess with Grendel, with physical endurance when fatigue sets in with Grendel's mother, and then with the dragon. So he faces the dragon at an advanced age, and that is very much a confrontation with death at the end of the Beowulf poem. I want to draw out the distinction between this northern type of heroism and that of the Mediterranean world. In the north, there is championing of the sole champion. He goes off and he travels to another land and he fights for another people. And he does so to win fame for him and to secure his name. And if you look at Nordic ideas of Valhalla and what happens to the heroes there is this sense that those who behave with honour get to be rewarded in the next life, that their name endures. And that is quite different to the concept of pietas, which motivates Aeneas, Virgil's great poem, and different in the sense that Aeneas in the Aeneid is responding to the call of his nation, to serve his nation. And there are also similarities. There are the concepts of fate and word in the north. It shouldn't be too exaggerated. Nevertheless, it is something to be considered and be looked at. Finally, I would just like to make it clear how that heroism plays out in Beowulf. The hero meets his fate and he does so with honour, and that's what gives Beowulf enduring power, sense of in the face of death, and concepts of heroism that's in Beowulf can be seen replicated in Wagner's Ring Cycle, and also in the character of Siegfried, and also in The Lord of the Rings with the battles between different forces in Tolkien's world as well. So it is an extraordinary poem that really brings to our modern eyes a form of heroism that we're familiar with, but finds it's a really pure expression in the great poem of Beowulf. Thank you.